Hey, criminal law class. So, we're going into week 6, which is exciting because we're almost done with the content. The less than great side is that I've only heard from a couple of you about your, uh, my gosh, mock trial. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word, but I only heard from a couple of you about submitting your mock trial, so that makes me a little bit nervous. So this is my very friendly way of saying if you have not reached out to me regarding when you would like to have your mock trial, you need to do that sooner rather than later. Um, I'm going to say right now, if I do not hear from you, if you are one of those people that hasn't reached out to me and set a date, if I don't hear from you by July 3rd, if I haven't heard from you by August 2nd, that's a week. Well, this video will probably go up on Tuesday. So by week 7, if I don't hear from you by week 7, I'm going to just set a time and send it out to you. And if you make it, great, you'll get the points. But if you don't make it or you don't offer us an alternative and you don't show up to your mock trial, that's a 0 out of 50 for a mock trial. Don't let that be what happens to you. This is an easy assignment that shouldn't you shouldn't get a 0 on this, but this is a requirement. You need to reach out to me. And like I said, I've only heard from a couple of you, and that makes me nervous. So, this is my big ol', I'm telling you, August 2nd, a week from Wednesday, August 2nd, Wednesday. I need to hear from you by then. If not, the next 2 days, I am sending out days and times that I'm going to say you have to do it during this time. If you can't, you're going to have to offer me an alternative. If I don't hear from you for an alternative before that time happens, you will simply just get a 0 on that assignment. I don't want to do that, but when I haven't heard from you, it kind of makes this difficult. Otherwise, you guys are doing okay. I did give you a little bit of an extension on the midterm, so I haven't graded the midterms yet. I think I've graded the ones that are already submitted. I want to say I did. I don't know that I posted them, but I know I graded them. So keep a lookout for those. I will try to have those back by the end of this week. So like July 28th. Because, yeah, 28th will be Friday. So I'm going to try to get those out by then. All right. Otherwise, you're doing great. Reach out if you have questions. Realistically, everyone in this class is doing really well with the assignments. I know there are times where you might be beating your head against the wall and you're like, I don't understand these case studies. You're doing well. If you're answering the questions, if you're reading through and you're figuring out, what these cases are about and you're able to apply what we talk about in class during that week, hint, hint, they tend to go together, you're doing okay. All right. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for taking this class. And thanks for being patient with me as the summer has been a little crazy for me as well. But hang in there and hope to hear from a lot of you soon.